What's up, YouTube? Top of the morning to you guys. Even though it's not going to be top of the morning to you guys when y'all see this video, some of you, it's top of the morning for me. uh, hey, I wanted to touch on Google Stadia real quick, man. And I know y'all been up in the news about, Google Stadia and the mess it's in right now, at its launch and stuff like that. And and I feel the exact same way. I think it's an absolute dumpster fire right now with its release. But I just wanted to talk about who Stadia is for, who I believe Google Stadia is for. Personally, I feel like Google Stadia is for the non-committed. It's the gamer who are interested enough to buy into it, but not interested enough to invest in it. And I think Google is betting big on grabbing that non-committed gamer, that person who's not willing to spend $500 to $600 on a console, and they feel like they can get them, hey, we'll just throw you a stick and a Chromecast, a controller and a Chromecast, and you can play all the games you want to play. And then all you have to do is just buy these games at launch. To a gamer, Stadia to the average gamer is like a no-go. It's not happening. You know what I mean? Hello, Shuggy. She's back. She wants to come in the room again. Anytime I'm in the room, she's in the room. Anyways, she wants to come in the room. But anyway, I personally believe that Google Stadia is just for those non-committed gamers. The problem I have with it is, or what don't make sense to me, excuse me. What don't make sense to me is you can't get a non-committed person to commit to a service like that. Because either way you look at it, you got to get the non-committed to commit. Because like I said, it's not, Google Stadia is not for people who are hardcore gamers. People who invest in hardware, who look at specs and, heavy into specs and, frame rates and all of that stuff. When you got an internet connection, when you got a gaming platform that's dependent on an internet connection, you know what I mean? It's not gonna work for a lot of people, man. It's the sound of it is a turn off. You know what I'm saying? People are worried about input latency and all of that stuff, which is a thing nowadays, man. Especially when it comes to gaming. Period. It's a lot of people out there that care about it. But the casual gamer don't care about input latency. They don't care about frame rates, graphics. They want to just be able to access games on the fly whenever they feel like it, and they just want to play games, which is a nice majority of the market. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice majority of the market out there that's like that. And I think that Google's trying to appeal to that. That's what I think. Same with Microsoft. I think both of them. Even with the xCloud, they're trying to tap into this untapped market where they can get a lot of gamers that just, it's interesting, but that's all it is. It's interesting. So you say, all you got to do is just give me this controller and I can play this game on my cell phone. And it's like, then now all of a sudden it's appealing, where it would never appeal. I don't think it would never appeal to a hardcore gamer. It just wouldn't. I think hardcore gamers like their platform. They either like consoles or they like PC. They like frame rates. They like graphics. Majority hate input latency, but the casual gamer don't care. It don't even know what input latency is. And it's a big market out there like that. I know a couple of guys personally that's like hyped for a thing like Stadia. Hyped. We looking at the technical specs of it for the most part, what it can and can't do, and can it do this, but a lot of these people out here is like, You mean to tell me I can play these games? I can play these games and I don't have to buy a game system? I could just buy this controller and a Chromecast and I can play NBA 2K20 with you guys? Oh, game changer. So yeah, that's what I think it's for. Do I think it's going to work? Nope. I don't think it's going to work because you cannot get non-committed people to commit to anything. If they're not into games, they're just not into games. Eventually, it will die off. The reason why stuff like Netflix work is because it's movies. You know, there's a lot of people into movies and they don't have to, it's appealing. And you can, you could commit to a monthly fee simply because, people are into movies. But it's not the same for video games. It's just not the same. Don't get me wrong, the gaming market is huge, but it's just not the same for games, man. So people don't care about it like that. They casually play. So that's my thoughts on it, man. Wrong Rush. Let me know what y'all think of the video. If you like the video, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're feeling me. And I'll catch y'all guys later.